What if you wanted a powerful reanimated undead, but those stupid wizards wouldn't let you join the college due to lack of magical skill? One option is to use the Scroll of Dead Thrall, which you can find in the Sallow Regent Black Book. The issue with that is it can only raise corpses up to level 15. Most thralls are chosen because their levels are capped at 40 or below, and because of any special perks or abilities they might have. But surely there aren't any worthwhile thralls with a max level of just 15. At least, that's what any sane person would think. But to oblivion with sanity, for Skyrim has provided us with the most insane thrall in the game, an aspect of Pelagius the Mad. Let's take a look at this NPC named Confidence. His role in this scene is to be beaten up by anger, so to prevent him from dying, the developers gave him 30,000 additional health. That's over 7 times more health than Karstag. And to top it all off, he's capped at level 1, meaning we can raise him no matter how high we level. Now, if you manage to kill and enthrall him, you'd find out that he's not ideal since he can't attack. But that's fine, because the other things I just said about confidence also apply to anger. And this initial version of anger has a 1.5 times scale multiplier, so his physical attacks deal 50% extra damage. But how can you even raise anger? You don't have access to your menus in Pelagius' mind, which means you can't equip weapons and spells to kill him. To solve that, we can set up a bug called cutscene control. All you have to do is propose to someone and schedule a wedding. Then, once in the mind of a madman, wait for up to 2 days until you fail the wedding quest. This will unlock your menus. But there is a slight problem. When you enter Pelagius' mind, all your items are stripped from you. You can smuggle them in by giving them to a follower, then activating the trade dialogue and going through the load zone before they finish talking. When you load in, you should be in the trade window, and you can retrieve your items from there. You can kill anger in many ways, but I kept it simple and used Maroon's razor. Then I raised him with the scroll. Since the mind of a madman is an outdoor world space, I was able to escape with him by fast traveling. Doing this bars you from obtaining the normal Wabbajack, though you could put the quest version on display in your house if you want. If you wanted to use him in combat, you could craft him a weapon and let him face tank any enemy in the game. This works well, but my ambitions are greater. No enemy could really contest him, especially with endgame crafting. But what about your own computer? Enter Azadal's Ring of Necromancy. Its enchantment makes your raised undead die instantly upon getting hit, emitting a frost explosion that deals 40 points of damage. However, the game doesn't outright kill the undead. It instead reduces their health by 10,000. But Anger's health is over 3 times that amount. So after the first explosion, he keeps exploding until he dies. This on its own isn't very impressive, but if we could out-heal the explosion damage, it would allow him to explode indefinitely. To heal him, you need the Necromantic Healing spell. If you haven't started Dawnguard yet, the front entrance will be unlocked, so you can just clip through the gate to get inside and buy the spell from Ronthal. On its own, the spell isn't nearly powerful enough to out-heal the damage. You have to do an alchemy loop to create a Fortify Restoration potion powerful enough to bring the spell's healing to at least 200,000 per second. Drink the potion, and as soon as you start healing him, he'll begin to explode. After a minute or so, the game will slow down and become choppy. This is most likely a result of your GPU being under heavy load. When an explosion is finished exploding, it doesn't actually get deleted right away. Instead, it is marked for deletion by the game, which means it will only be removed once you leave the area. So all of the previous explosions have accumulated in this one spot, and the GPU is still processing them. This results in massive slowdowns and a very hot graphics card. I ran this for a few minutes, but it ultimately crashed after drinking a few more restoration potions. So my computer lives to fight another day. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.